Good evening, and thank you for joining me on this, the pilot episode of To What End News. I'm your host, Ben Archer. Now let's get right into our top story. Ladies and gentlemen, America has been hijacked by a globalist puppet named Barry Soetoro and his fellow revolutionary freedom-hating gang of Marxists. Now, El Presidente Obama's latest outrageous violation of the laws of the United States clearly demonstrates that this nation has arrived at its destination. No, my friends. Not land of the free, home of the brave. Not life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And definitely not and justice for all. So what destination, you may ask? Or to what end? Hence the name of the show. We have finally arrived at the goal of all megalomaniac, egomaniacal, power-hungry despots throughout history. We have entered into a dictatorship, lorded over by an imperial ruler. Oh, yes. Oh, wonderful. That's what I was born to live in. Anyways, on Friday, June 15th, this past Friday, President Obama instructed the government to ignore an influx of illegal aliens streaming over the border. Now, this move was implemented, obviously, to sway Latino voters into the Obama camp in preparation for his upcoming election against fellow establishment candidate Mitt Romney. Now, Obama's violation of the law and the Constitution makes his predecessor, George W. Bush, the guy I'd like to have a beer with, look like an amateur by way of comparison. And since he was voted into office by the deluded citizens who believed he would pay for their food and their rent and their health care and their car and their puppies and their flowers and their Jordans and whatever else they wanted to buy, Obama has enacted by fiat, or worked with Congress, to pass a number of bills that have increased the power of the executive and the unconstitutional authority of the federal government. Let's first start with the NDAA, long name National Defense Authorization Act.